Hello children, let's get started with today's thought. Forget the mistake, remember the lesson. When you have done something wrong, admit it and be sorry. There is no sense in punishing your future for the mistakes of your past. Forgive yourself, grow from it, and then let it go. Children, you all know that non-luminous object reflects the light coming from luminous object, and when this reflected light reaches to our eyes, the things are visible to us. Reflection of light is broadly classified into two different types: regular reflection of light and irregular reflection of light. The reflection of light from a plane and smooth surface is called as regular reflection of light. For regular reflection, the angles of incidence as well as angle of angles of reflection are the same for all parallel rays falling on the surface. Thus, the reflected rays are also parallel to one another. If the angles of incidence for incident rays are I1, I2, I3 and so on, and their angles of reflections are R1, R2, R3 respectively, then I1 is equal to I2 is equal to I3 and so on, and therefore angles of reflection, that is R1 is equal to R2 is equal to R3 and so on. So children, regular reflection takes place from a plane and smooth surface. This concept of regular reflection of light will be more clear if you see this diagram. Here a smooth surface is shown. Rays which are falling on the smooth surface are shown by blue color. These are all incident rays. Incident rays are parallel to each other. The rays coming after reflection, that is reflected rays, are also parallel to each other. They are shown by red color, isn't it? So when the reflecting surface is plain and smooth, the angles of incidence as well as angles of reflection are the same for all parallel rays incident on the surfaces, on the surface. So I1 is equal to I2 is equal to I3. Similarly, R1 is equal to R2 is equal to R3. So this is the diagram for regular reflection. Here incident rays are parallel to each other and reflected rays are also parallel to one another. Is it clear to you? Now let us study irregular reflection of light. Reflection of the light from a rough surface is called irregular reflection of light. In irregular reflection, the angles of incidence for parallel rays of incidence are not equal, and therefore their angles of reflection are also not equal. I1 is not equal to I2, I2 is not equal to I3 and so on. R1 is not equal to R2 and R2 is not equal to R3. Thus, the reflected rays are not parallel to one another and spread over a large surface. This will be clear from the figure 16.4b. Here, the reflecting surface is rough. It has irregular points, means the surface is not smooth. There are some ups and downs. Parallel rays are incident on it. Here, angles of incidence are not equal, and hence the angles of reflection are also not equal. I1 is not equal to I2, I2 is not equal to I3. Therefore, R1 is not equal to R2 and R2 is not equal to R3 and so on. Laws of reflection are obeyed here in irregular reflection, but reflected rays are not parallel to each other. They spread over a large surface. Children, have you got the clear cut difference between regular and irregular reflection of light? The reflection of light from a plane and smooth surface is called regular reflection of light, and the reflection of light from a rough surface is called as irregular reflection of light. Here, the light reflected from a plane mirror, from a wall, and from an aluminium foil are shown. So, these all are examples of regular or specular reflection of light. Amount of light reflected depends upon the smoothness or texture of the surface. Light which is falling on the polished surface is called incident light, and the light which is reflected here is also means reflected light has rays which are also parallel to each other. So incident rays are parallel to each other and reflected rays are also parallel to each other. Angle of incidence and angle of reflection both are equal. In irregular reflection of light, the angles of incidence for parallel rays of light incident on the rough surface are not equal, and hence angles of reflection are also not equal. Here the reflected rays are not parallel to each other and they spread over a large surface. Now let me ask you one question. Why this banana is yellow in color? Banana absorbs all non-yellow light or wavelength of light and it reflects only yellow light. Therefore, it is yellow in color. Let me ask you one more question. Why the paper is white in nature? The white paper does not absorb any particular wavelength of light, but it reflects all the wavelength. Therefore, it appears white in nature. Children, you might be knowing Newton's disk. It consists of all 7 colors. And when this Newton disk is rotated very fast, all the colors merge into one another and only white light is seen. Same is the logic for the paper, and it's white. It is white in nature. Clear? Here the examples of diffuse reflection are shown, means reflection from wall, reflection from the road, and this generally whatever we see in our day to day life, reflection of light is of diffused type, and the reflection from a plain mirror of a car, from a plain calm water, they both are representing specular or regular reflection of light. Here the examples are shown. uh, Light reflection from a wooden surface, from a leaf, from leather surface, from paper, from wool. These all are examples of irregular reflection. When the light coming from a torch is made to fall on a aluminium foil which has a plain surface, it shows regular reflection. But when the same aluminium foil is crumbled and the light from a torch is made to fall on it, the reflection is irregular type, means the reflected rays spread over a large surface. So reflection of light is more as compared to the light which is reflected from a plain aluminium foil. So children, have you got the clear cut difference between regular reflection of light and irregular reflection of light? This metal ball has smooth polished surface, so it is an example of regular or specular reflection. And the reflection from a basketball, reflection coming out from the basketball is irregular reflection, because the surface of basketball is not smooth. It is it, it has irregular surface. Let us read out few important points. Laws of reflection are followed in both regular and irregular reflection. The reflection of light in irregular reflection has not been obtained because the laws of reflection are not followed. They are obtained because the surface is rough. In irregular reflection, the angles of incidence at different points are different, but at any one point, the angles of incidence and reflection are equal. So, children, keep in mind that the reflection of light from a plane and smooth surface is called regular reflection of light, and the reflection of light from a rough surface is called as irregular reflection of light. In regular reflection of light, the incident rays are parallel to each other and reflected rays are also parallel to each other. But in irregular reflection of light, the angles of incidence for parallel rays of light are not equal, and hence the angles of reflection are also not equal. The reflected rays are not parallel to one another, they spread over a large surface. Children, we will study the topic reflection of reflected light in next video.